So let's talk about week 9 and 10. Honestly, with this whole like series, Tiny's back there. With this whole series, I've kind of like lost interest in like filming about it, which is really bad, but I think it's because it's just so like intricate and like so much stuff that I've been doing that it's like I'm only focused on this now, or I was only focused on that. So that's why I haven't really been recording anything. So then I'm like, oh, there's something in my lens. Oh, God. Yeah. So I stopped recording. And that was like really bad. But, yeah, I just lost interest. I don't know why. Like, it was just like, it was like I just wanted to focus on like losing weight, on like eating right. Like it was just like I feel like if I recorded it, it was just taking too much of my time, because I was on like a schedule. Like I eat breakfast at 8 a.m. I'd have a snack at 11, I'd have lunch at 1, and then I have another snack at 4, then I have dinner at 6, and then another snack at 8 if I was still hungry. And I was going to the gym, and I'm doing like a bunch of other stuff, and it's like filming was just too much for me. So week 9 and 10 I did not film anything, obviously. But let me tell you. So in week 9, right? Well, in week 8 I was already like eating less than 1,000 calories. That right there should be like a red flag. We'll get there. In week 9 we had started a new gym location, and they had like new machines and everything like that. So great. I love that gym now. It's literally like the only gym we go to now. But they had like this glute machine. It was a hip thrust machine. Love that hip thrust machine. I'm literally like love it. I spent the entire week 9 at the hip thrust machine and like doing legs, because they also have like a bunch of cable machines open all the time because they have a lot of them, and they have like a bunch of leg machines. And then I would spend my time in the other room like doing like leg workouts, and it was really great. And then yeah, I was eating less than 1,000 calories still, and I was working out for almost 2 hours a day, because I would still work out in the morning, then I would work out at the gym, right? And when I was working out, I was mostly focusing on cardio and like somewhat of strength training, you know? I weighed myself like on the weekend before week 9, and I was 137.9. Maybe week 8 or 7 is when, sorry, TMI, I got my period, right? And I'm only saying this because I feel like if you're on, because the reason that I gained so much weight is because I'm on birth control. So I feel like this needs to be like said. Do not eat less than 1,000 calories if you're on birth control. Do not work out heavily. Do not do any of that, because I got a second period of the month at the end of week 9, and it only lasted for like 2 days, because then I started eating more and it went away. So don't do that, because it messes with your hormones. Working out and working out messes with your hormones. Eating like less than you need to or more than you need to mess with your hormones. Literally anything can mess with your hormones, okay? So I just want to put that out there. If you're on birth control, or honestly if you're just a woman in general, search up how to work out and how to like do things like a woman, because a lot of stuff is like geared towards like men telling women how to do and whatever, or something, like, you know. Don't listen to like anybody telling you like, no, you have to do this, no, you have to do that. Like, no, learn how to work out from women. Like, learn how to work out as a woman, because you do not need to work out like how men work out at all, okay? Or eat like how men eat, because like a man can eat like less than 1,000 calories, and drop the weight, whatever, and it won't really affect them that much. But we do it, and it'll affect our hormones very like intricately, and it's very frustrating. But yeah, yeah, because I was working out like really intensely and eating less, that's what messed up my hormones. So don't do that, okay? In week 10 I began trying to eat around 1,200 1,300 calories. That was like kind of like, okay, fine. And then on week 10, which is like the last week, it's like my birthday week, like my birthday's at the end of this week, I decided to work more on like upper body and back, because I was wearing a backless dress for Friday and Saturday, and I did wear a backless dress. Go like my Instagram posts please and thank you. I focus a lot on my back and my chest, and honestly I began losing motivation again because like I had weighed myself. I was 137.9, right? And I had weighed myself again, but it was like I knew obviously I was gonna be 120 by the end of the week, and I was a little like frustrated, but it was like realistically I was not getting to 120. Like, let's be honest, that was not happening. But yeah, I lost motivation in the gym. Obviously I lost motivation posting anything. I was barely even posting anything on like Instagram and TikTok. Like, I was just so like, I don't want to do anything. But then and like eating was even like hard to do, not because like I didn't want to eat, but because it was like I just didn't have an appetite anymore, and it was like really annoying. On the end day, which was June 6th, which was my birthday, I weighed 137.2. okay, so I began at 141. Now I'm 137.2. And the thing is, I feel like there's not really a difference, but I feel a difference. Like, I feel like it doesn't look like I look different, but I feel different. Like, I know when I wake up in the morning now, my stomach feels like a little flatter than it used to. Or like, my arms, I can feel the muscles. You can't see them, but I can feel them like a lot more than I used to, you know what I mean? I feel like my face is definitely slimmed out a little more than it used to. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but whatever. Total thoughts. My total thoughts of the whole like 66 prep thing. I was doing too much. I was doing too much. I was jumping from this to this to this to this. Like, I needed to stay on something and like focus on it instead of like jumping from like diet to diet or like workout to workout. Like, I needed to stick to something. Tracking my food didn't help like that much because I realized like I was eating around 1,500 calories at least a day, and but the thing is I was just eating the wrong kinds of food. So for the most part I would eat like once or twice a day, it's not good. That's not good. It is like the schedule that I was on, which is like the eating every 3 hours, is really good for you because it helps with your metabolism and it helps with like your gut health, and you have to eat fiber. People are saying like, oh, you gotta up your protein. If you're upping your protein, up your fiber too, because that's what helps you go to the bathroom. Right, Tiny? You know. Right. So, yeah. Okay. I did lose, was it like 4 pounds? 141 to 137? Yeah, like 4. Is that 4 pounds? I think it is, yeah. I did. And I definitely toned up a bit, so I'm happy with that for now. My hair obviously grew a lot more. I do feel like my face is a lot more clear than it used to be. Let me know what you guys think, but I do think my face is a lot more clear than it used to be. And then my nails grew long enough for me to like paint them. I'm gonna cut them again though because they're getting in the way of things. But yeah, and my skincare has been super simplified. Instead of like all these like 10-step blah blah blahs, like I wash my face in the morning with the salicylic acid from CeraVe, right, the blue one, and then I just put the niacinamide serum from Good Molecules, and then I just put the Eucerin lotion on my face. That's all I do in the morning. And I stopped wearing makeup for a while. I only wore my glasses and stuff, and I just recently started wearing makeup again, so I feel like that's also what helped clear my face. And then at night I would use, instead of the salicylic acid, I would use the bubble, which has no like nothing in it, it just cleans your face. So I used the bubble, and then I would use the retinol, Clinique, and vitamin C to help clear my black spots. And I started using that like a week or something ago, and I really think it helped. And then I would use I forgot the brand. I wanted to show you. This is what helped clear my dark spots. It's the Neutrogena, not Clinique, sorry, Neutrogena retinol and vitamin C dark spot corrector, rapid tone repair. This is what helped clear my dark spots a lot quicker. And then Beauty by Joseon. Whatever. This brand. It's the Revive Eye Serum with ginseng and retinol. This, I feel like, really helped clear my under eye. And then again with the Eucerin lotion at the end of at night. But yeah, that's all I've been using. I feel like it's really been helping. I still drink the collagen matcha, which is why I think my nails grew a lot faster, and my hair is also growing a lot healthier. I only use the Scala yellow bottle right now. And yeah, I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this series. I'm sorry I didn't record that much, but like I hope you understand why. It was a lot. It was very like giving me high school flashbacks. It was really bad, but I'm on a new journey now with my workout journey. Now I'm thinking about doing body recomp, so like, subscribe, and stay tuned for that.